Hey guys, the section of balance here. We're just gonna go through LFA. We're gonna run through it real quick. This is the last one we gotta do tonight. Let's run through it. Alrighty, first fight of the card, we got Jasmine Montoya versus Amanda Macchiote training at SBG. Now this is a really good matchup. I do think Jasmine has the edge. Um, Maybe in the grappling. I definitely think she has the height behind her. A good striking team behind her at Factory X, but I do think Amanda, she has the wit credentials. She's beating girls very, very decisively by finish. So I might have to take the shot on the dog here. I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to sleep on it, but I do think Jasmine's gonna win this fight by decision. Moving on, we have Leslie Hernandez versus Jasmine Pouncey. Leslie Hernandez went to a split decision in her first debut loss. I'm not taking too much out of that considering Jasmine Pouncey has terrible losses and she's not very good at all. So I'm going to take Leslie Hernandez here. I'm fairly confident in her to get the job done over a very, very bad fighter in Jasmine Pouncey. But yeah, moving on, we have Ben Halder versus William Stark. I'm gonna have to go with William Starks here. He looks bigger, meaner, and he's a better striker. I think Ben might have an edge in the grappling, but I don't know. Williams pretty. I think he has a wrestling background, so he's a really big guy, and I do think he's gonna be able to impose his will on Ben. And yeah, that'll be the difference maker. Moving on, we have Ryan Leninger versus Jeremiah Curtright. I do think Ryan Leninger is going to pick him apart, being the better striker. I don't think this will be a grappling contest unless someone gets hurt. I think Ryan's going to outland him, and he's going to win here and redeem himself for the robbery in his last fight. Moving on, we have Harris Talunzik versus Amayali Gonzalez. I do think Harris wins this quite convincingly. Amayali is not very good, and all of his wins are against not very good people. Um, so I can't take that and not see Harris as a pretty much one of the locks of the card, if not the lock of the card. I do think he gets the job done in any way he wants. This is his fight. But yeah, I predict him to win by second round submission. It's a fun fight though. I'm interested to see what happens. Moving on, we have everyone's lock, Elan Pereira versus Helen Peralta. I don't think Elan's a lock just because of how hard Helen hits, and she does have somewhat of a grappling game, so I don't want to say Elaine's got this decisively. I say Helen has Brad takedowns, so I'm not gonna say Aileen doesn't win this fight. I do think she wins this fight by decision, just because Helen's really bad at getting to the head. One, being very substantially shorter, and also she has a bad time with getting takedowns. I don't know why, but she's not very good at it. I think Aline Pereira is gonna be able to defend the takedowns and win a unanimous decision win. I don't see her stopping Helen because Helen is like I said, she's very good at striking. So, well, not very good, but she's pretty good. So. Yeah, I got Alien here winning a decision. Definitely going to be worrying moments just because the power of Helen, but we'll see what happens. Moving on, we got Askar versus Ricky Farrar. Ricky Farrar is huge. He's a beast. I do think he should be able to out wrestle Askar, but I also think he's outmatched here in the scrambles, I believe in the striking. So for that reason, I'm going to take Askar by decision, but I'm not confident. I don't think he should be as big a favorite as he is. But yeah, I'm going to take, might be taking Ricky Fur as a dog, but I don't know, man. This is a fun fight, and I'm really excited to watch. Moving on, we have Justin Wetzel versus Rafael Nascimento. Justin Wetzel, he's very well rounded, beat very good guys, and I do think he should be able to win this fight by decision. Nascimento has also very good jiu-jitsu, so I would not be surprised if he somehow scores a sub, but I also think he's not as well rounded as Justin, so Justin has a ability to dictate where the fight goes. So I'm going with Justin Wetzel by unanimous decision, and I'm very interested to see how this plays out. But yeah, moving on, we have Junior Mello in the main event versus Kizel versus Costa. And if Costa's been KO'd before, I would take Mello, but he hasn't. I think Costa has a good chin, good grappling. I think he's going to out grapple Mello. Mello is definitely a comeback kid, so I wouldn't be surprised if he got a comeback. But I think Costa's got this one by unanimous decision with his grappling. I just think he has a better grappling, and I think he'll control him for the whole fight. That's my prediction, and yeah, not trying to recap the cards because it's a weird card, but I'm gonna go through my top five most confident predictions. Number one, Harris to Lundzik. Um, I'd say number two would be uh, I'd say William Starks is number two. Leslie Hernandez is number three. Ryan Leninger number four. And let's go Aileen Pereira number five. These are my most confident predictions in order of top five. Like, subscribe, guys. Please show your friends because we have a big day tomorrow. We have a lot of money on Bare Knuckle FC. Let's cash it. Let's do what we do best, other than UFC, but let's keep doing what we do best, and that's crushing these cards. Till next time, guys. Peace.